Hey everybody, it's Melanie coming to you from the Outer Banks, North Carolina. Today I am in Rodanthe, North Carolina, and was out surfing some amazing glassy clean waves, and I almost got barreled, and I'm trying and I'm learning, and that's all that matters. So I wanted to give you guys a taste as to what is happening down here at S-Turns today. Oh, it's on fire! Just nice peaks, and you can just go out anywhere and there's nobody for days. So yeah, right now is the full moon in Aries, and that's happening today and tomorrow, depending on where you are at in the world. And there is a lot happening planetary-wise. There's a lot of different movements that are happening, as well as different planets talking to each other and being in position with each other. And so there's a Saturn-Pluto conjunction, which hasn't happened for a very long time. It's happening during the year of 2020. But then Mars went retrograde, I believe, the beginning of September, and now Mercury is going retrograde, or it already has. I lost track. But those are big things to do with anger, aggression, hostility, action, war-like stuff. Mars is the god of war, or the planet of war. This is off of Grecian mythology, early peoples that believed that planets were actual gods and goddesses, but that's their relationship. So I don't believe any particular thing. I'm super whatever I want to do, I'm going to do. Anywho, so there's crazy stuff happening planetary-wise, and if you're feeling a tendency towards anger, frustration, hostility, aggression, it is a lesson, and it is a point in time to look at yourself, look at the feelings that you're having, recognize that you're having these feelings, embrace that you're having these feelings, because this is a planet of fluctuation, of movement, of not only people, places, things, but also our emotions. To be able to experience so many different emotions, from happy to sad, sad to happy, going on that roller coaster ride. So when we are feeling things like aggression, that it's okay that it's happening, it's coming to the surface for a purpose. Today I spilled green wheatgrass juice all over the counter and was running late, and dripping down the sides of the counter, and it's in the cracks, and I gotta use Q-tips to get it out. I was so frustrated, and I wanted to take it out on everybody around me, and I had to bring myself back to the present moment. I had to bring myself back to the breath and step back and say, whoa, Mel, that's a bit of an overreaction. It's gonna be okay. We just keep cleaning. You can do this. This is my inner mind talking to me through these aggressions, through these outbursts that I want to have, because that's my behavioral tendency. So if you are feeling these things, it's okay to be feeling these things. Your lesson, your choice is to step into a place of the now moment, the breath, recognize what's happening, reevaluate what's happening, look at it from a different perspective, and see if that changes how you're feeling. And also breathe through it, kind of like labor. Breathe through it and see if that helps you and brings you to a different place, because it definitely helped for me, and I want to share things that are helping for me, because I know that some of you are on the same path and same journey, and that's cool. So So we talked about going through the emotion of anger, and the next thing is today is the full moon in Aries, which is also the ruling sign of Mars, I believe. Aries is a home sign of Mars. And we are letting go of who we once were. We are letting go of a person or a soul, whatever you want to look at. We're letting go of this image of who we once were, and we are finally stepping into this new trajectory and this new path that's very foreign and very scary too at times, because all this change is happening, all this growth and transformation is happening, and it can be a bit overwhelming, and that's okay. We just have to know that everything's happening the way that it's meant to. And yes, we do have to let go of some things. And so this is a big full moon of letting go of some addictive behaviors you might have, or some addictions to things that you might have, like sugar or cigarettes or drugs or alcohol or whatever it is. If you notice yourself going through addictive behavior, this would be a good time to purge and let go of that, to move you forward. And yes, you might not know what the forward is going to bring for you and those around you, but you do know that you are going to be okay. You've made it this far. You're like 100% survival rate. So whatever is going to happen is going to happen, and it's going to be okay. So we need to let go of the past. We need to throw it in the ocean, say, peace out, past, peace. And we need to embrace what's coming. With letting go of the past comes a lot of reflection and looking back through things that have happened, what you may have wanted to change or not changed. Don't get stuck in those reflections, like the Harry Potter movie where Harry got stuck in front of that mirror for hours because he was like, whoa, this is what my life could have been. We can't get stuck in the reflections of the past. We got to let those go too. They're a good place to go to recognize how far you've traveled, to recognize where you are at today, but we do have to let go of those reflections that we may or may not wanted to have happened. I think that's it for the full moon right now. I'm like in my head, I gotta go because I gotta go get my kids from school and I got a little bit of a drive. But I wanted to wish you guys all a beautiful day. I wanted to let you all experience these beautiful waves, and I wish I could talk to you and chat with you all on the beach here someday. It's such an amazing experience to be able to live in this place and to be doing the things that I'm doing and growing myself the way that I've grown myself. And I really have so much gratitude for the journey that I've been on. And if you followed me for a while, you know it's been crazy. But I am super grateful to be where I'm at. Oh, and say hi to the surfboard. We almost caught a barrel. We almost did. But I definitely caught some waves. I had a really good time. I paddled for an hour and a half, and that's an awesome workout, and got pummeled and tumbled and smushed over and over again, and that was okay too. But I had a blast. I had a peak all to myself. Nobody bothered me. There was no one here. And oh gosh, guys, I have such gratitude. Well, I want to wish you all a beautiful day and so much peace, love, and namaste, and hasta luego. Adios, guys.